balaclavas and walking the streets of Port Elizabeth armed with guns as a peaceful protest against the gangs in the area. Well, the men were initially charged with the contravention of Section 205 of the Constitution, which relates to the transgression of the Gatherings Act, Firearms Control Act, inciting violence and obstruction of justice, but were released due to the fact that the case was struck off the roll pending further investigation.
Al die groot manne van Katanga, 16 brakkies hier ons, kom face ons.
This video depicted a group of men calling out the gangsters in the northern areas. Some of the men can be heard telling the community to stand up against the gangsters and take back their streets. But 3 of the people in the video would later be arrested for inciting violence and going against Section 205 of the Gatherings Act. They appeared briefly in the magistrate's court, with community members supporting them.
Gangsters is up, hulle weet nog gou waar ons op te tel, maar ek ken die gangsters op tel wat adres vir die gangsters. Now enough is enough.
Community members were angered that those trying to fight gangsters were arrested.
Stand up us, we're gonna take our streets back. We're gonna take it back if they can't do for us. And we want the Minister of Police here, and we want the Minister of Justice that just release them, bail and give them bail. And then we want this man, the president, we want him be I as a granny, I am tired. I am tired of police doing nothing.
For friends and family members, the arrest has cast a doubt over the competence of police and that they have arrested the wrong criminals.
Today, we're standing here like criminals. Our own leaders were fighting. People are dying left and right. Now today, we must stand and justify our actions, which we actually was supposed to be assisted by the police. But today, the police are turning their back on us.
I feel hurt. Hurt is that I think that we are going back to the days of apartheid. When you do something good for the community, that it gives me the mindset is that the police is with the gangsters.
Police say the men, despite their good intentions, broke the law.
We have opened a case in terms of Section 205 of the Gatherings Act. We also want to emphasize that it is not that we are against any such marches. However, anything that is done must be within the ambit of the law.
Meanwhile, police say the docket will once again be referred to the prosecuting authority for further processing. To date, no official statistics have been published about gang-related deaths in Nelson Mandela Bay. But a source close to the investigation says more than 200 people have lost their lives due to gang violence over the past 3 years. Jade Lee Paulser, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.